sure we knew that and that she's really relying on us to carry on this trajectory. Another reason we have to send all these incredible people right back to the legislature or wherever they belong. I think about Patterson, where we all are right now, and I cannot help but feel this is a city on the rise. Between West Side Story, I mean, how cool is it that West Side Story was filmed here? So, you know, between West Side Story and all the development that's going on across the city, I know that just looking across this room, we value, and particularly Patterson values, the diversity. And we are stronger because of that diversity. And so when there are winds from elsewhere down in Washington who want to bottle up that diversity and send it wherever, I'm not sure where home is, but whatever, we all know that Patterson and our state is so much stronger because of the diversity that we have. So thank you all for being here. And ironically, I'm sure you all saw it. If you didn't, I hope that you will look at the LA Times. So the LA Times did an incredible story on Patterson a couple days ago, I don't know, a few days ago. So, pardon me? Okay. Sixth ward, I'm told to give a shout out to. Okay, there's a turf battle going on here, I'm sorry. Let's just call it Patterson. We are uniting, right, together, that's the point. I cannot emphasize enough how vitally important it is to have women in leadership positions. We are talking today about legislature, but we could be talking about business, about healthcare, or educators. There are so many people across this room, and we really need to promote our women. I'm super proud of Phil, who sends a shout out to everybody. We divided and conquered. I saw him, I don't know, 6 o'clock this morning somewhere. But anyway, he said to please send his best. But you know, Phil has the first female majority cabinet in the 242-year-old history of New Jersey. By the way, I'm particularly proud of that, but I'm proud of my office. I have my Chief of Staff, Stephanie Lagos, here. And we are 100% women, so let there be no doubt. But truly, the cabinet is as strong as it is under the leadership of the Lieutenant Governor, and I'm sorry she's not here today because she's always so mesmerizing to hear, but let's give Sheila Oliver kudos for the laughter. So we need women. We need women of color, particularly, and that is yet another reason that we love Nellie Poe, who is representing us so perfectly in the legislature. You know, standing up together, we are stronger, and the strength in number, it represents our values: equity in pay, protecting the environment, the right to choose, and standing up for the middle class. That's what we stand for here in New Jersey. And I will say that the next election, Chairman Curry says it's in 37 days, I believe him. We have a lot of work to do. It's vitally important, all of these upcoming elections. Think about the census and think about what that impact is on our state and our communities. So it's super important that everyone get out, get your neighbors, get your friends, get your relatives, and make sure that everybody is doing all they can to support the slate up and down. We had a wave election last year, let there be no doubt. And you know, I think that that's because the message resonated with the middle class. And we have to get that message. We have to keep pounding the pavement and get that message out. We cannot take anything for granted. We just cannot. Our country cannot afford to have us do that. We are the ones in this state who managed to help Speaker Pelosi do her job as well as she's been doing it this year. So we have to focus on re-electing and growing our majority in the assembly, and electing Democrats at the county and the local level. So I say, I'm all in. I know all of you are. You're here today, so please keep that up. And for those of you on another side, I will say Lashana Tova, for those of you who are celebrating right now. And thank you so much for joining me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to add that for all of you, when we talk about the power of women and the strength in number, let me just make a point. Our state chairman, through every single elective nominating process from every county and the whole legislative process, we have this time 50 plus or so women who won the nomination, got the nomination to run for office in this election year. So those numbers are growing. They're growing. Thank you, First Lady Tammy Murphy. Thank you for your beautiful message, and God bless you. Thank you.
No, First Lady.
Oh, thank you.